Most people use it every day, and yet they really have no idea what it is. And that is, of course, language. It's something that occurs subconsciously to people. You pick it up from the time that you're born, and you use it subconsciously all the time. What are some aspects of language? Well, one, it's unique to humans. This is not to be confused with communication. A lot of animals have communication. Bees have communications. Dogs, cats, all kinds of animals communicate. But humans alone communicate with language. And what I mean by this is, one, it has vocabulary, distinct words that refer to particular objects. They're deictic, which means they point. If I say something like mortar and pestle, like this, right? I think, I forget which one's which, but I think this is the mortar and this is the pestle. But it's used to grind stuff. That's a concept that other animals may not quite have in the way that we do. Okay, so it's got vocabulary. And the vocabulary can be created to fit the situation. These are glasses. Well, guess what? Cavemen didn't have glasses. A lot of people don't have glasses. They're a fairly recent invention, at least in the timelines that we know of. Okay? Or, how about an electric razor? Oops. Yeah, okay. So, it's got vocabulary, but it's got another unique aspect, which is syntax. That's how the words are put together. And it really does matter. If I say to you, water drinking man, head purple hat, that makes no sense in English. You can kind of get it. But in Japanese, that would be the order of the words. In English, it would be the man who is drinking water has a purple head. Okay? So there's particular orders that the words have to go in. And that's another aspect of human language. They've had the ape communications with sign language, and the apes don't seem to be able to get that. So they might say cocoa, banana, banana, cocoa, or cocoa want banana, banana want cocoa, but it would all mean the same thing. Cocoa wants the banana, okay? And that's one point about human languages, is it points out specifically, it's deictic. And so, while language may not be exact as some people think it is, it's much more specific than, say, for example, certain higher ape species that have, probably 50, 100, 200 calls that may refer to there's food here, this type of predators in the area, climb in the trees, go there for the purposes of food and safety. But human language can get much more specific. We can write poetry in it, and it's recursive. In other words, we can have things refer back to other things. So again, I can say the clouds in the sky are white and billowy. Billowy like a balloon. You can go on with things like this with language. But there's another aspect of language too, is humans really, at one point, can't keep track if you try to stack too much stuff together. So it's got to be simple enough for people to understand. Okay? So Anyway, these are some of the characteristics of human language that no other communication that we know of has other than humans. Have a good day.